Welcome to Baldor Electric Company de Mexico, SADCB, a company engaged in manufacturing and marketing electric motors, generators, controllers, and mechanic power transmission products, in addition to industrial electric motor repair. Our mission: to be the best, as determined by our clients, merchandisers, designers, and manufacturers of industrial electric motors, mechanic power transmission products, controllers, and generators. Drawing upon a culture of values, Baldor Electric Company de Mexico has established itself as a supplier's team because of the quality of its products, its services, and the people who work at the company. Baldor Electric Company de Mexico cares about maintaining safe conditions, facilities, and the proper equipment for each activity. This is why it is so important for us to achieve the highest level of safety for all of our processes. Our number one strategic goal is that all of us return home in the same condition that we arrived when our shift began. This is why we have to follow the general plan rules and the basic safety rules. All contractor personnel must register their entry and exit in the logbook established for such purpose. Receive all safety indications and presentations, hand in the Social Security registration form and most recent SUA payment form. If you enter the plant with tools or equipment, you must register them or leave a list of such items with the security personnel. In this plant, it is forbidden to smoke in any area, run in any area within Baldor's facilities, introduce glass or crystal containers, eat or drink inside the manufacturing base. All vehicles entering the plant must respect the maximum speed limit of 10 km per hour and respect pedestrian crossing areas. When you park your vehicle inside or outside the plant, you must always park it facing toward the exit and never blocking an entry or zones painted red or yellow. Women cannot enter the plant using sharp heels or heels higher than 8 centimeters. To enter any production area, you must wear flat-heeled closed shoes or security boots if necessary. In all production areas, you must wear safety glasses and protective ear plugs. When walking inside the plant, be careful with the lifts and other vehicles that operate inside the base, and walk only on the designated walkways. Outside, you must always use the pedestrian walkways. When you first enter the plant, you must locate the meeting point, which is where we'll head immediately in the event of hearing the plant's emergency alarms. Within the facilities, locate the evacuation route on emergency exit or exits nearest your own location. Never obstruct an emergency exit with objects or furniture. Remember that they must remain clear of any obstruction. If there is a fire near the area where you are located, and you don't know how to work the extinguisher or a hydrant, don't try using them, as we could hinder the work of the emergency squad. Remember, to use an extinguisher, you need to know what type of fire it is, what you need to extinguish it, and also consider the direction of the wind. All places where extinguishers and hydrants are located must remain clear of any obstructions. There are first aid kits in all the bays. If you use one, report the material you used and the injuries which were tended to. Please report any injury, no matter how small. Always remember that when tending to an emergency, you must protect yourself from pathogenic blood-borne agents like AIDS and hepatitis B. Always use gloves, glasses, mouth covers when in contact with bodily fluids or blood. Follow all instructions in new notices or signs placed in the work area where you are. Don't enter sealed-off areas where work is being carried out. Always maintain good, open communication. And remember, your safety depends on you.